Let's do this.
Here we go, the UMG 10K Grand Finals. Optic Gaming up against Complexity. Who do you guys think is going to win in the chat? I see a lot of Optic love out there, but I believe I saw some Complexity in the chat as well. Who do you think is going to win? I saw someone predicted it will be 6-3 in favor of Optic. We'll see if that prediction comes true. Starting it off here with Complexity, looking at Aches. He will be using that M8A1. Customized, switching back to the PDW, quick draw, grip, and laser, the attachments. And switching back to the M8A1 once again, quick draw, reflex, and stock. Aches trying to get the kill early on. Down goes Nade Shot. And you know there is a little bit of tension between these teams. Aches a very vocal player as well. TeeP going huge. Scump, Nade Shot, and Merc go down. And TeeP, a man on a mission early, taking out 3. Out with the Hunter Killer. Crimsix into Scump, securing the kill. And we see TeeP moving around, trying to set his team up in a better position to secure that hard point. And they will have a 15-0 lead early on Optic Gaming.
We saw a great break dive by Complexity. They were making some great plays off the start. They were slaying. We saw TeeP give it a 3-piece, which pretty much secured him to the hill. But now we see Optic battling back here. They have 3 guys on the hill, and it's pretty much all up to TeeP to break this here. Big kill, and gets a 2-piece. Huge plays by TeeP there, using the head glitch, using the map to his advantage there. Really good smart plays and fast reaction time from TeeP to get this team this last 10 seconds, and going to have about a 25 to 30-second lead going into the second hill. It seems like who's got setup going? I believe Complexity has setup going. You can see Optic getting into bad spawns. So TeeP and Complexity have good spawns, and they will be rotating this and getting some more time and adding on to their lead at this point.
Yeah, TeeP moving back around here, playing very well for Complexity so far. Fears goes down to Scump, but TeeP taking out Scump at Big Timer along with Scump. You see the score streaks being used. The Hunter Killer goes out, Big Timer goes down. TeeP with another one, that'll be Nade Shot. TeeP also has 2 score streaks, 9 and 1, Aches at 1 and 6, but TeeP carrying the load, the Hellstorm and the Lightning Strike, and TeeP is going off early right here for Complexity. Crimsix and Fears trying to rally around him as well as Aches. You see TeeP turning around, catching Crimsix with the kill on Merc. TeeP taking out Nade Shot. Crimsix, though, goes down to Scump. And Complexity playing very well early on. 69-10 is the lead over Optic. And those score streaks right there for TeeP. Still the Lightning Strike and the Hellstorm.
We saw some great plays there for Complexity. Their awareness on this map is humongous. They are so quick to rotate. We saw even TeeP with 20 seconds left gave up on the hill and just started rotating it right away. But we do have Optic Gaming here with the first bulldozer. Again, TeeP with a 2-piece makes some huge plays, but Optic does control the good spawns, the river spawns at this point. But Aches with another 2-piece. This is great plays. This is great individual plays by Complexity to try and get this back. And oh my god, Merc almost got destroyed by Crimsix there. But they are contesting this hill. It's pretty much 81-16 at this point. And it seems like Complexity is going to get some control. TeeP with another 2-piece. TeeP is absolutely going reckless right now. He's 18 and 4. TeeP just going destroying kids right now. And oh my goodness,
TeeP goes off.
TeeP is on a roll right now. He is 20 and 4. And there's another kill. TeeP is just this is insane.
I think TeeP is out here trying to prove a point. He is a dominating player, and it looks like the MSMC is connecting with everything it looks at. TeeP calling in the Hellstorm, and he will take out Scump right there. Complexity in complete control. 23 and 4 for TeeP, 12 defense. The Lightning Strike still. Oh my god, TeeP is on fire.
TeeP doing everything for his team. 3 most captures, 12 defense, 23 kills. TeeP is a one-man team right now for Complexity, not taking anything away from his teammates, but he is just destroying, wrecking everything Optic is throwing at him, which is huge. And he did use his score streaks there. A little bit of misuse as they do not get control. TeeP missing a few shots on Merc there, but I'm going to stay on board with him, and he's just too high right now not to watch. Nade Shot with a big 2-piece. Let's actually on board with Nade Shot here as he's getting 2 kills, and he started getting score streak as well. He just threw out a 100 killer. Here's Optic showing a bit of sign of life here as they are starting to get kills. They are starting to get kills in the words. You see the kill feed being strictly Optic right now, and it makes some big plays. Let's see if they can bring this back.
It looks like Optic is trying to gain some control. We do see Scumbag Big Timer picking up 1, Scump with another. Aches takes out Scump in response, though. Nade Shot waiting around, catching TeeP as he comes into the basketball courts, and there is the contest. Nade Shot sitting tight, jumping up, but Aches catches him with the PDW. TeeP and Crimsix follow suit with kills of their own, and it looks like Complexity still in complete control right now, and you know they are coming out here and they want to win. They're not going to give anything to Optic, and like you mentioned earlier, they are warmed up Optic with that delay of about 3 hours. Complexity leading right now 123-68. Optic trying to make the comeback though. Nade Shot taking out TeeP. Big Timer as well. Optic gaining momentum quick.
But that was the problem where Nate Shot losing that gunfight on the hill was a huge mistake. At that point, he was going to get full score streaks on that. If Nate Shot would have got that, it would have allowed his team to get at least full control of this middle hole off the break. But they are still making big plays. Big Timer C gets a two-piece there. Merck's starting to bring it back as well. As we see, I think, like you said, showing sign of life here. They're bringing this back. They're only 40 seconds back. We saw 81-16 start, and TeeP is still ripping it up. He is 27-10. I'm just going to stick on board with him right now. He just seems to be a straight-up killing machine. He's on the route for 50, and we're barely halfway through this game right now.
And the thing that's so important is I saw someone in the chat type that the KD doesn't matter, but it's the fact that TeeP has so many defends as well.
It's the amount of kills that he got.
Doing exactly what he needs to do. 27-11 with those defense, holding down the hard points. There is another capture, taking out Nade Shot. He goes down. And why don't we see what TeeP's going to do? Moving over toward this next hard point at the statue, contesting it, jumping around, but Big Timer picking him up with that FAL. And why don't we switch over to Optic Gaming, see what they're going to do. And I actually want to spectate Scump just for a bit if we can see. And he's trying to make something happen with that MSMC. Great shots by Scump. And notice Optic making that comeback.
Yeah, they are only 20 seconds back now. I'm starting to mount a comeback here as they got to keep the slaying up. That's pretty much what they got going now. They kind of shut down a bit TeeP. The thing about TeeP, guys, it's not really his kill ratio. It's the fact that he's getting so many kills on the hills and around the hills. That's what's impressive about TeeP's play right now. And Crim6 just turns on Merc here apparently, as he just says he got turned on. Crim6 is a really active talker, and Scumpy now getting a really terrible spawn, but they're going to start making their way to kitchen right now. This is what they need to do. If they want to come back, they need to start going for these last 10 seconds on the hill and start gaining full control of these hills to ensure that they can get more than 30 seconds on the hill and start mounting that comeback.
Right there, Fears and TeeP taking out members of Optic. Nade Shot goes down as well to TeeP from a headshot.
Nobody has score streak.
Takes into Big Timer, no score streaks. Rambo just spotting that. Very nice call as we do see the Hunter Killer coming in. Crim6 must have just picked that up. TeeP goes down to Nade Shot, and now we see Complexity trying to make something happen, and Aches goes huge. Scump, Nade Shot, and Merc go down. Optic Gaming in trouble, and Complexity gaining momentum quick as well, completely switching this around, stopping the surge from Optic Gaming so far.
That was some huge plays, man. Jake's getting a three-piece on that hill was huge. Actually pretty much broke the hill for Optic there. Optic had 3 guys on the hill, interestingly. But now they got that time, and they're about 15 seconds left on this. They're about to get an 80-second lead here, moving into the garage hill. If Optic has any chance of coming back here, they need to make plays on this garage hill. They need to set up on this. As we see, they're kind of like splitting up around the map. They're still trying to get time on the last hill. They need to stop doing this. They just need to focus on getting a full time for a hill, and that's not how you come back in the game. You just come back. You kind of give up those 10 seconds, and you got to go for the full 60. That's the only way you're going to come back if you're Optic Gaming right now. And we're less on board. Nade Shot actually just dies, and Big Timer gets picked off, and that's 3 dead, I believe. Nade Shot on spawn. They do get the good spawn, so this is gonna say how many points Optic is gonna get on this hill right here. They got to get these first kills.
Yeah, we see Nade Shot running back around from Optic Gaming. Murph picks up 2. Aches going down. Scump taking out TeeP, his former teammate, back when they were on LBG together. Nade Shot looking to make something happen. He takes out Crim6, but TeeP once again on a rampage. And why don't we pull up the scoreboard just for a moment? Actually, Merc is on a 5
He got score streaks. He's got score streak, which is huge for Optic right here. If his teammates can somehow break this hill, big plays from Scump and Nade Shot there. If they can get this, Nade Shot gets a big 2-piece. That was huge. That's going to give him at least 10 to 15 seconds, actually, as they lose control of that. But they should get first dibs on the next hill. If Merc can actually not have to use his score streak to get this hill, that would be huge. He'd actually be able to use those to actually control the hill more and bring this game back, because they're only 30 seconds behind. They did a great job there on the garage hill to bring it back. A great shot there by Merc, again picking a headshot. As we look at the mini-map, Merc needs to go big here. Ooh, actually Aches picks a big kill on him there, and that's going to be huge. And Big Timer was the only one on the hill, and here comes the score streaks from Merc. Let's try and pop up the score. I believe he called his lightning strike. He's going to get 1. He's going to get 2, actually. He gets the guy on the hill as well, and they should be able to get some time off here. And let's hop on board. Nade Shot is on a 4 kill streak, and he does get the 5th one here. Gets all the score streaks. That was huge for Nade Shot, and that's going to help him on this last hill. They need to get some time off this, though. There is 30 seconds left on this hill. They need to make the best of this. And Nade Shot using his score streak. I like the use of lightning strike there. It's going to at least get 1 or 2, and he only gets 1 from that. A bit of misusage there, miscalling, maybe trying to do it too fast, but they can still get this huge kill of a Nade Shot again. He still has the Hellstorm available, so there's 20 seconds left in this game. A minute left in the game is going to come down to the last hill.
Nade Shot's going big. We see Scump from Optic now taking out Aches. Crim6 into Big Timer, securing that kill. Now we see Optic trying to mount this comeback. We see Aches leading his team right there, very vocal. The Hellstorm's still there for Nade Shot. 199-76 is the score. Optic taking control of the hard point, and now you see TeeP trying to do some work. 1 goes down. Nade Shot trying to hold on to that hard point, but Crimsix says, I don't think so. Comes in there, trying to help him out. Merc
Merc
going
picks up his teammate,
huge,
though.
taking out Crimsix. Big Timer does go down. Nade Shot calling in a Hellstorm of his own to take out Aches, and it looks like Optic Gaming really trying to take control of this hard point, see if they can get it in time. But it does not look like they will, and time is running out for them quick.
They can still do it, but they need to control this rest of this hill. They cannot allow any mistakes right now. They are pushing from different angles. It's going to be really hard for Optic control. Big kills, and that will be it, guys. That's 4 down, and that is going to be the game, as they were still able to come back there to control the rest of that hill. But, excuse me, Complexity got very fortunate spawns, spawning a bit spread out on the map, and this pretty much made the push very easy for them. A bit unfortunate for Optic, but TeeP dropping 50 and 23. And that is, I mean, we're not talking about
incredible
hijacked here. We're talking about raid. That is just crazy. TeeP is just bringing it to another level. We haven't been seeing TeeP going off much today, but this is the first time where I've seen TeeP on a complete level. This is TeeP I know that I've been playing against for a few years now, and TeeP was just a machine that game.
One thing people have to remember is the fact TeeP right there, 18 defense, going huge for Complexity.